Hi, it's Jim at Atlantic British. I take care of the technical support here. The other day we had somebody actually, I think it came off one of the YouTube videos, had a question about thermostat and a Disco 2. It's a reasonably simple operation, but we're going to show you where it is and what you kind of got to do to replace it. Here's a picture of the thermostat. It sits in the car this way. There's two hoses on the top, one on the bottom. Now if you're going to replace this, you have to get this top cover out of the way. There's four screws, two up here. There's another one right straight down there, and another one over here, which I already took out. Get this one. Just do a quarter turn on them. They should come loose. Get your upper radiator hose out of the way. Just lift it up out of there. With that out of the way, you should be able to see where the thermostat is. I'm going to turn my little extra light on here so Cheryl can get it. It's right here. You can see the two top hoses and the bottom hose. Really, all you're going to need to do with this is get a pair of pliers on this, take the top hose off, a pair of pliers, just squeeze these, get that off. When you get that, you can kind of turn it and do the same thing on the bottom. Disco 2, there's no real radiator drain. This is like the only way you're going to get the coolant out of the system. So make sure you have a pan on the ground underneath there when you're taking the hose clamps off. Once you get your new thermostat in there, you put your cover back on. I don't really need to do that now. It's simple. Thing you need to remember, and I'm going to highlight this again, here is the bleeder for the cooling system. Before you do anything, take this out and then slowly fill by the coolant tank over here until you can see some water coming out of here. Then you're just going to start up, let it run, let it heat up, let the car cool down again, check the level, top it up as necessary. Some people wonder what goes wrong with these. Common thing is they stick open and you don't have any temperature in the engine. Once in a while they'll stick closed. That's not too often. Sometimes they get airbound. That'll be if you got a leak someplace in the system and a little air got in there. So if you fill it up, bleed the air out, you should be fine. That's about it with the thermostat in this car. It's a very simple system. You can get thermostat here at Atlantic British at roverparts.com or 1-800-533-2210. We carry this two ways. This one in my hand is the genuine part, straight from Rover, or we have an aftermarket alternative. You can buy that one. Same part, just not in a Rover box. So check out your thermostat. You could have a problem there.